Of course, one of the main draws here at Oakwood is Megafobia, this huge wooden coaster that got retracked last season. I did come around, I only got one ride in it last year, and I've got to say, I wasn't blown away, but it was early in the day and it wasn't a great operating day. So hopefully, it's warm today, it's afternoon, hopefully it's had a good few laps around, it's warmed up. There's also not much of a queue, so fingers crossed I get a few rides in and really establish a firm opinion on what is rated as one of the best wooden coasters in the country. And there it goes! Yeah, piss off queue jumpers. Well, it took a couple of rides, but Megafobia did finally sort of deliver there. So I had two rides. Second row I thought was a bit meh, to be honest. Not a lot of airtime. You're sort of shuffling into things, so as you go to get airtime or go to pick up pace, it just gets killed again. But then I went more for the middle of the train. I know it's a controversial opinion, but I do often find that middle of the trains give you the most sort of consistent airtime, and I found that a much more enjoyable experience because I actually got some force on the drop, some air over some of the hills. I do think it loses its pace a bit towards the end, quite dramatically. But on the whole, it's a really good roller coaster. Is it the best in the UK, wooden-wise? I don't think so. I still think I prefer Wicker Man purely for how it's paced and themed. Just don't vape on it, yeah? But otherwise, it's a perfectly good coaster. It's good to see that they put the effort and the money into doing the retrack work last year. There's a lot of parks in Oakwood's kind of position that maybe wouldn't do that, so I do commend them for doing that. But I look forward to getting some more rides on it later. It's not got a massive queue, like I said earlier. Not as busy here today as I perhaps thought it would be in the summer holidays, but I'm looking forward to riding it as the kind of the evening kicks in, and hopefully it picks up a bit more pace. Well, two more rides on Megaphobia there. Towards the front, it's definitely Megaphobia. You really don't get a lot of force, and it felt quite rough on the front that time round. Once you get towards the middle, towards the back of the train though, there's a whole different ride experience and so much more fun, so much more speed and airtime and drag over the hills. But yeah, it's a really decent wooden coaster, but I'm not sure it's quite as good as some people think it is, but everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and that's half the fun of riding roller coasters. We all love different things. So let me know down below whether you think Megaphobia is the best wooden coaster in the UK, or whether you think it's Wicker Man or Grand National or that little kids one at Gulliver's. Well, I don't really know where the evening went, but it's 2 minutes to 9, so I'm rushing into the Megaphobia queue to hopefully get one last ride. It's all lovely lit up here. Well, Megaphobia at night is a bit of a vibe. It looks amazing lit up, and the ride experience, I was in row 7 there, by far the best ride of the day. Almost completely dark, well, obviously with the uplighting, flicking between purple and orange and blue. Really, really, really good ride, and I would highly recommend coming down to the Oakwood after dark just to go and do that night ride on Megaphobia, as well as the whole general vibe in the park. It's really nice. We're going to head through now and take a look at some of the UV paint madness that's going on towards the main stage. It looks like it's all kicking off, so let's go have a look, shall we?